Good morning. How is everybody this morning? I hope y'all are doing well. Thank y'all for getting up earlier, being here early with me. It's not early for me because y'all know I don't. For Carrie and Hope, y'all already know I don't sleep, so this ain't early for me. We're already midday in my world. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope y'all's world's okay out there. Um, I wanted to do some little, just some. I really wanted to reset, really, my creative juices because I'm feeling a little uh uh behind the eight ball a little bit today. I feel like I got a lot to do and a little bit of time to do it. And I don't like that. Like I like I like my long weekends and my crafting weekends, and I haven't had a chance to really be as creative or have a lot of creative time. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome, welcome. Hey Terry, good morning. So I haven't had as much time as I typically do to be out in my craft space this week. And hey, good morning, Stacy. Good morning. So I wanted to just play with some images and some ephemera and no rhyme or reason, really, none. No rhyme or reason, like it's not for any specific project, even though I do have a couple of projects going on. Hey, good morning, Maddie. Thank y'all so much. Gardens, good morning. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Gardens, for coming in. Yeah, so I just wanted kind of just a little play this morning because I don't know how much time I'm gonna get to spend out here today, but I'm gonna spend as much time as I can. I'll tell y'all that. Yeah, yeah. What's everybody doing today? Tell me, do you get to play, or do you have to do chores, or you get a combination of both? Running errands, because I know a lot of you guys got to run the errands, and you got to take the kids, and you got to do all the stuff, man. I'm hoping to one of the other things that I'm going to do today is I have some signs that I've painted out throughout my yard. I've shown them before on here, but I have this very long driveway. I sit very far off of the roadway. My driveway is actually 1,100 feet long. And so coming down the driveway, we have a couple of trees. And on the first tree, well, I guess it's the second tree that you pass, I have a sign and I hand painted on that, "Take Me Home Country Road," from the song. I know that's a shocker to y'all. But and just did some little, doodles on it or whatever. And y'all already know I can't draw and I can't paint. Like it's just not my thing. So it's very rudimentary. It's nothing, no big deal. So after many, many years, even though we've sealed the signs, you have to redo them. So I got to redo that sign. And then I have a sign or had a sign in my honey's garden because it's really his garden. I mean, I'll get out there and mess around a little bit, but it's really his garden. So a long time ago, I had this sign out there and it said, "Carry, carry, quite contrary." It was a hand painted sign I did, and I never did redo it. Like it went away. The board rotted and all that, and it's been gone for years. So I thought, since I have to redo that one sign, I might as well go ahead and do my "Carry Carry Quite Contrary" sign again. Hey, good morning, Janet. You're working on Christmas kits, Madeline. Um, Tracy was singing your praises on your Christmas kits this year. And you, Maddie, you have a limited edition of those, from what I understand. You guys get out to Maddie's channel and make sure and sell her out. She's rocking and rolling in her sales. We want to keep her there. Want to make sure she's successful at that. Yeah, so I'm going to be painting some signs hopefully later today, and I think we were kind of expecting, like last week here in southern Louisiana, we were thinking that the weather was going to be cooler, like at this point. Not quite. Now, the humidity is not as bad, but now they're saying come Tuesday we're going to have they call it a cold front. Like in most places of the country, you're not going to consider it cold. But I think we're going to be in the 80s. And for September, that is cold for us. so so we're gonna but the weather's supposed to be nice. So I'm gonna put on my Zydeco in a little while and get out there and paint some signs and hopefully just do that. And then I wanted to get in the attic because um I want to start taking down my fall stuff and start decorating for fall inside. I think. A cool front down here. Exactly, Maddie. Exactly. I don't know what you guys are like in Alabama. I haven't kept up, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Let me show you what we got because I only want to keep y'all. I try not to keep y'all because I Vicky Bowman. Oh my gosh. Good morning from Michigan. Vicky Bowman is Grammy B's Junk Journals, if you guys don't know. And let me tell you, one of the last videos that I saw Vicky do, not the last video, because I do watch her channel pretty faithfully. Vicky did this one video where she pulled out a lot of her little children's books. And she basically said this. She said, start using your children's images, stop hoarding them. And it was like, it clicked for me. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Because I sit on all these images, right? And I think I don't have a project for it yet, or I'm going to do this with it, or and I just hang on to them and I just keep getting them and I just keep hoarding them. And I thought, you know what? That's crazy. Just start using them. And she did an ephemera, kind of like what we're doing today, right, Vicky? And I just appreciated your video so much, Vicky, because it's like that. It's like, I mean, I don't necessarily have to have a project to make this a little tuck, right now. I can put this away and use it for later. Yeah. Vicky's channel name is Grammy B's Junk Journal. Let me see if I can go grab it. Y'all tell me if you need me to grab your channel so I can put the link in for everybody to just be able to click. Let's see. Where are you, Vicky? Grammy B's. I wonder how I can find it here. Sorry, let's see. Let's see here. I think I got it. Let's see if this works. Did that come over as a hyperlink, y'all? I'm on StreamYard, so I don't see it. I think it did, though. Yeah, let me know if you want me to put your hyperlink in, and I'll go grab it real quick, y'all. But yes, anyway, so thank you, Vicky. So let's look at what we got going on here. I'm just gabbing and gabbing and gabbing. So I kind of got a little organized, believe it or not. I've got a bunch of images that I cut from vintage readers. I've got some images that I cut from little golden books. Okay, just a variety, just some different ones. I love him. He is like one of my favorite images. Look at these two little girls. I use them quite a bit. I have this book, like this is the Mother Goose book. It's the Eloise Wilkin Mother Goose book. Y'all, I must have 4 copies of that one. I won't give them up either. This is Richard Scarry. This is all Richard Scarry images. I thought we could, maybe pull from that. Then I've got a couple of Mercer Mayors. Isn't she funny? Mama's mad. But this is the reason I really cut it. Because when I saw Sales Bossy, I said, oh no, she is that I have to have her. And then I have a few Sesame Streets. I have a few Sesame Streets. And then I've got just some little fun things to put as backgrounds. Some little punch outs, some little die cuts, little tags and tickets, and some little, more die cuts. And then look at these, y'all. I just got these from Erlene. I don't know if she's here or not. I think she said she was going to try to be here. Erlene is one of my subscribers, and she sent me a Happy Mail, and these came in it. Now, this side is matte. I don't know what they are, but I love them, and I thought we would use them to make tags. But look what they do. So you can go like this, and they hang from the top of a page. Isn't that cool? Let's try to do something with that. Let's do this blue one. Let's see if we can do. I cut these out because I want to make these. I want to cut these out. These people, aren't they cute? I'm gonna use them in my Christmas journals, but that'll be for another time. We'll do that another day. Let's get to getting here. Let's get to getting here and see. Oh, and then this little guy right here. He's the Elephant Went to School book that I'm working on right now. Where can I put him so I don't lose him? Because I am working on him today. I don't know if I'll get to him today, but I want to. Did y'all see that? Look, Elephant Goes to School. I've got three school themed journals that I'm working on right now. I'll put him over here. Okay. What do we want to put on here? I like this is from what's the name of this book? A Home for Sandy is the name of that book. Oh no, no, no. Let's use him. Look him how cute he is. I want oh yeah, look how cute. I want to cut this excess though, I think. I'm gonna oh, one thing that we are doing today, we haven't done in a long time, me and my honey, we're gonna make homemade pizzas. If anybody's interested, that's what we're having for dinner. Tracy, is that Tracy? Tracy? Oh, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Tracy, I'm so glad you're here. I was thinking about Tracy did a live yesterday, and she was talking about an upcoming project. She's got a collab going to come up with Bex, and they are going to do a Nancy Drew book. Do I have any of my Nancy Drews out here? I don't have my Nancy Drews out here, but I have my Hardy Boys out here. And Tracy was telling us yesterday on the live that actually, and I didn't know this at all. Um, Nancy Drew has vintage trading cards, and they're very expensive. And I went and looked at them this morning, Tracy, and you are right. They are extreme. Like a single card, the least expensive one was 19.95, I think. I think that's the one I saw. But here's my thought, Tracy. So keep this in mind. Why couldn't you make your own? Now, this is again, this is a Hardy Boys book, but just hear me out. N- Why can't you just make a copy of the front of your Nancy Drew book that you have and make it the size of a ATC? And then just because I have one of those ATC stamps, stamp the back of it. And, it's not like a vintage trading card, but kind of the same concept. Why not? I say try it. I'm not even keeping up with the comments. Oh, for the base, these things right here, my friend Erlene sent them to me, and I don't know what they are, but they're super duper cool. Because look what they do. Like, they have this little cutout here, and you can hang them from the top of a page. And the back is matte, and so you can write on it. Isn't that fabulous? I think that's so fabulous. I didn't even grab any rickrack either. Can you believe that? Let's see. Hold on a second. Grab it right here. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna ask her what they are because, like, I want to buy them now. I want a bunch of them because I'm greedy like that. Super duper greedy. And this won't do. I like to use my mini rickrack on things like this because I can't use it hardly on anything else, right? Because it's so tiny. Let me see. And you know what I did find too, guys? I'm so thrilled. This week I actually found silver rickrack. I sure did. I was so super excited about that. Super duper excited. I mean, since that's shiny. Now I'm gonna make a mess here in just a second. It's gonna take me about 3 seconds and it's gonna be everywhere. I don't know. Does anybody know? Are they a bookmark, Madeline? Is that what they are? I mean, I get the brand is Oxford. So I'll just go out to Uncle Jeff's site, I guess, and put it in the search and see. I guess Oxford bookmark index, because it's an index card size. What do we think? Oh, and y'all don't forget either. That's too big. Tomorrow, Tracy and Angela and I will be doing a live craft and chat. We're going to be making mini journals out of playing cards and other such type cards. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun, I think. I need like a little bitty something. Let's try. Let's try one of these. Oh, about that. Or maybe we tie in the yellow. Let's do that. A crochet moment. Hey, Sandra. Tracy, is it at 2 o'clock? Yep, Sandra. Sandra, I have no memory at all. It's gone. I know. It's terrible. That's why I keep notes everywhere. Everywhere. No memory. I'm old, Sandra. I'm old and I'm menopausal. I have no memory. Sorry. But I think it's at 2. It's on, I think it's going to be through Angela's channel. Remind Carolyn, again, no memory. What do y'all think? Isn't she cute? Oh, look what I did, though. I put the flower. Oh, let me move the flower. Oh, Lord. Done messed up. That way it can hang. Right? Let's see. So we can, oh, but you know what? If I do, oh, wait. I could do it like that. So it can hang from the page. Yeah, y'all go out and see if that, I'm going to see. I mean, when we get off here, I'm going to go see if I can find these. But these came in Happy Mail this week. Y'all will see that video coming up next week, probably. I know, Sandra, it's a terrible thing. Oh, yeah. Now, let me tell you something. Danielle's, oh my goodness. One of the most talented people. Danielle, just gotta love Danielle. Yeah, her playing cards were fabulous. You already went through, Sandra. It's a terrible thing. I'm telling you, people they don't understand how terrible. Oh my God. I worry about myself sometimes. I'm not joking. I'm just like, how do you not remember? I used to be like, I'm just telling y'all, it's bad. It's bad, it's bad. So anyway, look, y'all. So do I need to add any more? I think that's pretty cute as it is. What y'all think? I think we're good. Let's let's look at, how about we do this? How about we do a bingo card? Let's do something a little bigger. And I have book page over here. I love this kind of stuff as background too. Um, where's my little, oh yes, y'all look. Y'all want to do him? I love him. I really do love him. Should we put, should I put this as a background? That's too much, huh? Maybe we just do this. Let me get him. I'll cut all this off. What do y'all think? Look at his little thing right here. What you call it? See, again, can't remember nothing. Oh, what if we do? Y'all think this is too much to put behind him? I don't think so, huh? Let's see, do I have the right color? See, this is why I have 15,000 paper pads, because of this right here, because I never have the right colors. Or yellow, or do we do blue? I think we do yellow. I think that's what we got. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to do the yellow. I'm going to do that. And then I'll find a sentiment later. But I like this. So I think that's what we're going to do. And put it right there. I got these die cuts too from Michael's last year, y'all. These little die cuts right here. Um, they were so inexpensive, and they were where I think where the little kids stuff is. They were like clearancing them out. I happened upon them. Don't know. I'm not watching the chat. You found them Googling. Okay. Hey, Meg, I didn't know you were here, sir. Thank you. Okay, so they're ox. Okay, so these things right here, Matt, if y'all didn't see, Meg said she found them. They're Oxford page marker index cards. These are perfect. They're matte finish, but the top is just a little shiny. We need to, y'all, let's all go get them. We need to go get those. Okay, look. And like I said, if I need to, I'll find a little sentiment or something to go right there. Meg, I know y'all watched Meg's 80s journals, didn't y'all? If y'all haven't watched this series, thank God. I'm telling you, all week at work, every night that I was away at work, I had something to come to my hotel room and watch. It was fabulous. Meg did 37 80s journals. They were beautiful. Every stinking one of them. Beautiful. Perfect. They were all perfect. I loved them. Perfect. Look, that's what we finished with. Where's my other one? I need to keep a little stack here. So we got these two. See how quick this is? I love this. This is such a good reset, I think, too. Teresa, my sister's here. I'm sorry, I'm missing everybody. Oh my God, Meredith's here. Meredith's here. Yeah, Tracy, those journals, those 80s journals. Meg, I'm telling you, this is really the truth. Meg, um, it just sets the bar for something I would aspire to do. You know, the QR codes, the amount of thought that she put, the schematics for the mall. Are you kidding me? Like, I am sitting here watching these, and I'm telling you, I'm screaming at the YouTube. Literally, I'm like, Megarooney, how are you this creative? Like, it's just, it's amazing. I'm so thankful that she's in our community. Hey, Becky, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, they were just lovely. Just lovely. I'm so thankful that she's here with us. This came, believe it or not, this was a lead page. And when I tell y'all what this is, a lot of y'all will know exactly what I'm talking about. From the Deceptively Delicious Cookbook. You know how they have all the plaid lead pages and they have a lot of gingham in that cookbook? So I just backed it onto this and I thought we would try to do something with it, maybe. But let me see, what can I do? I have anything tall enough is the thing. I may not. We may have to consider. Oh, look, her. But I'm going to lose her tail. I can't lose her tail, y'all. But she's kind of perfect on here, isn't she? I got to have sales bossy. I have to. I don't want to lose her tail. You think it matters if I clip her little hoof and ear right here? Golly. And it's, when I tell y'all, it is just shy, no doubt. Just a little. I'm going to do it, y'all. I'm doing it. But I'm going to clip her on this side. Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's at noon. See, I'd have been late. Thank you, Tracy. So tomorrow's live with me, Tracy, Angela, the traveling crafter, is at noon Central Standard Time. And we're going to be making journals from playing cards and the like. I have some Golden Girls postcards that I think I'm going to try to cinch because my part is cinching. So, and Angela sent us all kind of playing call. Oh my God, y'all should see this. The stuff. Oh, how much of this am I going to lose? I hope I don't. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just find another Mercer Mayer if this doesn't come out looking right because she is too cute. She's too cute to not use as an image. But I like her like that, right? And then, so she can be a tall tag. And I'm going to cut her right here. Let me cut my little tags like here. And then what we can do is just go ahead and punch a hole. I've got some little, yeah, we'll eyeball that. I've got some little grommets right here. Jennifer, good morning. Processing at the salon. Getting the blonde back. Yay! Thank you for joining us. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. All right, and then we'll just, y'all know I don't like to cut anything sticky with my Timmy Holtz scissors. I don't. Creators early on, thank God, I heard say don't use your Timmy Holtz to cut anything sticky. It'll ruin them. Okay. It didn't turn out too bad, I don't think. I think we did her justice. And if I wanted to, I could put a little sentiment right here. Sentiment right there. What y'all think? Think it's okay? I think it's okay. All right. Get that over here. Look how quick we're going, y'all. Let's see here. We're going to get through this pretty fast, I think. I do want to do something with these kind of pages, though. You know it? Like, let me tell y'all about this right here. This is a file folder they were throwing away at my office. And this was the inside of the file folder. And it had a lot of, somebody had spilt something on the side or whatever, but I cut it down. And I said, oh, give me that one. That's exactly what that is. I've never seen file folders with that on the inside, but I thought it was perfect for something like this. So let's try. Let me cut this down. Let me cut this down straight. I'm gonna try to use this as a background is what I'm thinking. Let me cut, let's see. What do y'all think? Let's do 3.5. It's 2.5, that's 3, that's 3.5. I'm gonna do a 3.5 by, do a 5. Ugh. I'm gonna do a 5.5, yeah. 3.5 by 5.5. Let's try that. 3.5 by 5.5. And then, okay, I don't want all that. Adding the fraction. I'm going to take that off. Take that one off. And if I did 3.5 on the card, let's do a little less. I don't, isn't it funny how we never have enough room at our desk? I don't. Let's see. And then I will just cut right above that. Like that. Not that I ever cut a straight line, because I don't. Okay. So I feel like that's okay. Oh, look, that side's even better. Oh, I like that side better. I probably should ink that too. Huh, let me see something. Sorry for the reach, guys. You tried the pecan cortada. It was good. Oh, y'all, listen. I am not, I don't eat fast food. The the fast food that I eat would be Chick-fil-A. That's the extent pretty much. It's just not something that I do. Uh so I don't go to McDonald's. Okay? It's not again something it's just not something I do. But I kept seeing people talk about the iced caramel macchiato. And I made the mistake of going to get one day. And now I'm obsessed with it. You want to know why? Because it's got about 1,000 calories and it's super, super duper sweet. Yes, it's basically diabetes in a iced coffee cup, is all it is. And I love it now, and I'm addicted to it. Yeah. So I get one a lot, not every day, but a lot. I'm gonna have to try the pecan cortada now. Because y'all know I've got fear of missing out. I've got to go now. Somebody said it, so now I got to go try it. It'll be my treat next week at work. I'll be like, oh, I got to go get my coffee. Somebody said it was good. Okay, we can do jump rope or, oh, y'all, she is my favorite. I'm telling y'all right now, she is like my favorite. Is she too big for that? Is she too much? Let's see what else I got. I've got all kind of sizes here. If she's too big, look, her, she's so cute. I love her. Oh, what about her? Should we do her? And then that way we have all of this up here. Yeah, at Starbucks. Oh, Jennifer, you like the iced caramel macchiato too? And they're cheap or cheaper, right? Because like I used to get the frappuccino at Starbucks. Again, more often than I ever should. That was $10 hairs. Yes, $10 hairs. And I was like, well, thank God you don't eat out because look, that was, I was breaking the bank. So when I got, gonna try and finish my 80s journals today. Oh, Meg, they're so wonderful. They really are wonderful. I love them. I do love them. Or should we put, is that, let's see, feel like, I feel like I never pull the right colors. Okay, maybe we'll do the yellow. Do that. I think that's good. I think that's what it needed. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go with that. You have 80s music on every day. Heck, you're so awesome. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to, so much inspiration in those 80s journals too. Loved them. I'm going to work on those school themed journals today. One's a large, or going to be a large glue book, and then the other two will be junk journals. I'm gonna I'm not gonna get on a soapbox here, but I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. I hope y'all don't mind, because I try to keep things pretty light and fun on my channel. And I think I'm gonna sew around this one. I think that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm gonna sew around this one. But as I work, I want to tell y'all something. And like I said, this is not I do not mean to make this controversial. Okay, that's not. I got this at a this is, it's a little shiny, but it's matte on the back. I got this in a packet from a fleece thrift store. So I think I'm going to put her like this. Um, anyway, I saw something recently that really has been weighing on my heart a lot. And the reason it's been weighing on my heart a lot is because I think of the me from 2.5 years ago who knew nothing about paper crafting at all. I knew nothing. I didn't know what washi tape was. I know y'all think I'm kidding when I say that. I am not kidding at all. Not at all. And I remember whenever I started getting in people's comments, like Carla and Angela, the traveling crafter, and Meg, and all the folks who were so supportive, are so supportive, them just everybody saying the same thing. There are no rules in junk journaling, and you junk journal, you create it the way you want. It's your art. You are an artist. And because of that, um, is the only reason I'm here today. But I want the totality of that statement is this. For 55 years of my life, I did not create anything in the respect of art, is what I'm saying. Because even when I would try, I compared it to what other people did, or I felt like I had to buy a kit, or I felt like I had to do it a certain way. There were rules to it, and I didn't want any part of it because I always failed at it. And let me tell you something, I don't like to fail at things. And so because of that encouragement, because there were no rules, because I had this community of people who has been the most surprising thing out of this whole 2.5 years that I've been here, the most surprising and the most wonderful is the reason that I get to create art. Okay. But apparently there's this debate in the junk journal world that unless you use junk in your junk journal, you should not call it a junk journal. And while I'm not here to debate anyone, what I will say is this. I'm so thankful that I did not see those videos when I jumped on YouTube 2.5 years ago. Because had I seen that, I would have never explored the possibilities that this has turned into for me. So if anybody happens upon this live and you are just out there, you're not in the comments section, you're just watching and you're just curious like I was, I am here to tell you right now, you do not have to define what you create. You don't have to call it anything if you don't want to. And you can use digitals. You can go to Michael's and buy die cuts. You can dig it out of your trash if you want to. And you can call it whatever you want to call it. It is as simple as that. The bigger thing about this whole thing is just that you begin to create. That's it. Just start creating. See where it takes you. Does it bring you joy? If it brings you joy, keep doing it. Don't let someone else get in your ear and try to tell you what you're doing is not the right way to do it. Don't do that. You're going to miss out because I can't imagine my life without this. Yeah, I just I'm Stacy, I'll tell you, I'm still bad about comparing myself. I am. But I want to make because and you guys will be sick of me probably because I will say this periodically. And again, I'm really not trying to be controversial. I'm not. I just want to make sure that the me of 2.5 years ago, even if it's just one person, doesn't miss out on the opportunities and the experiences that I have had because of junk journaling. Because somebody said I can't call it a junk journal? No. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Let me tell you something. I'll give you some food for thought and then we'll move on from this subject. But think of this. Um, I personally would not pay, even if I had the money, $250,000 for an artist rendering of a Campbell's soup can. I wouldn't do it, even if I had the money. Would I dare purse my lips to tell Andy Warhol what he created had to be defined or it wasn't art? I would never do that. Just like I would never go. You guys hear me say this all the time. Let's use Bex as an example. Bex is one of the most fabulous creators when it comes to grunge. I don't create like that. I don't. I never have. Would I ever tell Bex that I don't like her art? I absolutely love to watch people that create grunge, but I don't have to create like that to love it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just art is so subjective, but we shouldn't, I don't believe that we should limit ourselves in trying to define it. Why don't we just feel it instead? Because I believe that art should be about the emotion and the feeling. And that's all I'm going to say. We're going to move on. We're going to keep creating. Yes, Tracy, that is exactly right. And like my friend Laura, the half-ass crafter says, once I'm dead and gone, Leslie and my honey gonna get out in this shed. They're gonna throw it all away anyway. But I've already told them they better call Angela or somebody to get out here with a truck before they throw it away. Cause y'all all gonna be mad at me if it goes. Cause I got some good stuff up here in Shenanigans. Y'all gonna be fighting over my stuff. I said, at least, I said, if y'all don't want to do the live sale, I said, at least call Angela so she can put it on her Tuesday night sales. Okay, that's enough of my soapbox. Lord have mercy. I didn't mean to get off on a tangent, but I did want to say that. Thank y'all for listening to me. Okay, let's do a time card. What y'all think? Speaking of grunge, let's grunge this up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Meredith. Yeah. No, don't define us. Don't define us, y'all. Hey, Sandra. Hey, welcome, girl. Let's grunge this up. Speaking of Bex and grunge, she's been on my mind since Tracy talked about her yesterday. I can't wait for their collab. They're going to do a Nancy Drew collab. Isn't that going to be fun? I'm going to play along with that one. I've got some Nancy Drews. And of course, I haven't done nothing with them. I've got them displayed inside because I love them so much. I've always been a mystery girl, like in school and stuff, like middle school and all that. That was my, listen, I love the mystery books. I think we're going to put, I think her name is Hilda. Hilda Hippo, I think is what her name is. So we're going to put her here. And what I might do is I might offset this a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I put that right there. And we're going to put this one here. It seems like I should get my Tombow glue stick out. I really do like those Tombow glue sticks, but I got the small ones and you know how quick those go. So I need to go look for the bigger sized ones, I think. I mean, I'm still going to use them, but I'm just saying, I don't like to run out and have to change my glue stick every 5 minutes. Okay, so we got that. And a lot of this is just doing the bases. I'll do more trim on these like, I'll trim them up or I'll add sentiments later. It's just to give y'all an idea, just to, if this is something that you're interested in, just go fussy cut and all that. And let me show y'all something while I've got y'all here too. Do you remember the little plastic sleeves that I bought and was separate my fussy cuts in? Look what I did. Let me show y'all. Is this going to be it? Yeah. Okay. So I've just got some binders. And these are those, I got these linked in my Amazon thing, but go get them cheaper. I always tell y'all that if y'all find them cheaper. These are such heavy plastic sleeves. You will not, I'm telling you, they are going to last. They're not going to rip down here. They're very good. But when I fussy cut, so this is how I separate my fussy cuts now. And it's really working out. Like it truly, I feel um, like I can just go pull them at real quick. And whenever I get done, I can throw them back in here. It's not like a job or a chore to separate them. It just, I love, this system is working for me, is what I'm going to tell y'all. That system is working for me. So if you're interested, go check those out. But again, get them cheaper if you can, y'all. Lord. I found these recently and I thought we might, that looks kind of weird, I think. I was thinking, oh, that one's cute. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm seeing this. That's a Dollar Tree punch. This is a Dollar Tree teaching tree item. This one is right here. Okay. Let's do it. Look, just the scrap. And I may, yeah, let's do that. I'll dress that up a little bit, huh? I think so. Let's do that. I'm not watching the comments again. Susie Allen, my bestie's here. Hey, Susie. Susie, what's your temperature in New Jersey? Are y'all still warm up there? Yeah. I have, listen, you know what, y'all? I have so many colors. I need to, and I told myself this year I was going to use them more, and I haven't. I need to do that. I need to use them a little more than I do. I feel like I've got too much of this grassy area right here. Like that's a little distraction. That was one of the hardest things for me to understand, and it kind of still is, to be honest with you, if I'm being honest. But I don't think that there's a formula for it, is to determine how did people pick images and what did they cut and how did they decide what they were going to eliminate in an image? You know what I mean? Like, I still, like I said, I still kind of struggle with that. I'll have to look at it because I feel like sometimes I don't see the image, like I don't take full advantage of the illustration because I'm not seeing it for the potential it could be, if that makes sense. I mean, I think I do all right, but I'm just saying, I think sometimes I miss the mark on what I eliminate in an image or even what I leave behind in an image. Because again, I'm an overthinker. It does not matter. They're going to throw it away. Carrie, stop the madness. Oh my goodness. I don't know why y'all put up with my foolishness. Can you imagine my family? Oh my God. Let's see. Let's see how we can place this. I like those little boys. They're cute. Huh. And then we'll kind of offset it so I can cut that part off. Yeah, we'll do that. And none of that is even cut straight. Lord have mercy. Let's see. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. And again, that's a little Dollar Tree teaching tree item. Uh, oops. We'll cut this off. And if we wanted to get real fancy, why don't we just give it a little round. Oops. And a little round down there. I don't think that's too bad. We may could do, I feel like I need just a little, like a little something. Yeah, like that, huh? Let's try that. Now, Pam Van East said I could use art glitter glue to glue down fabric. She does it. I have not, I've done it because she said I could do it. I need to go back and see if it stayed. What do y'all think? I think that's cute. I think that's okay. There's forest fires in New Jersey? Wait, what? Oh, Carolyn, thank you so much. That really makes my heart smile, Carolyn. You found some Dick and Jane books, Jennifer? Awesome. Oh yeah, no, Teresa's in where there's forest fires, huh? Are you still having the fires too? Yeah, Washington State. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Yes, y'all, whatever it is you get to do today, I really do. I know I say that all the time, but I hope y'all know that I do mean that. Like, I know it's my channel's tagline, but I really do mean, I want y'all to have as much fun as I'm having, really and truly, because this is just like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, if I didn't do this, oh my God, I am. I know y'all don't believe me when I tell you I'm hateful, yeah. Lord, if I didn't have this outlet, good grief. My God, oh, Lord, my people would just be done with me. Look how cute these are. I'm not sure which way to go now. Look her. Oh, let's do her on here. Doesn't that look familiar, mamas? All the dang dishes all the time. All the time. There's this poem. Hey, Carla. Good morning. Uh, there's this poem, and I found it at Kmart. It was a little poem card. I had it on my refrigerator for many, many years. I'm never going to remember the whole thing, but I'll remember the first of it. And it said this. It said, "Thank God for dirty dishes. They have a tale to tell." And it was something, something, something. It means my family's eaten so well. And it went on. I wish I still had it. I don't know whatever happened to it, but I love that little card. Because believe you me, there were many a nights I was standing in that sink washing dishes that I had to be reminded my belly was full. You better stop complaining. Carla, what you been up to? I hadn't seen you around in a few days, girl. You been enjoying your retirement? I hope you have. The red sunsets. Lord, girl. I can't even imagine. I don't want to cover up this 7-7 down here. I want to leave that because I like that part of it. Now, somebody said they would put a piece of tape, like a piece of washi right here, just to ensure this wouldn't, um, like the hinge wouldn't be gone over time or whatever, rip over time. And Lord knows I've got enough washi. I have to pull it and Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be one of the things I do. Isn't she so cute, y'all? I should have inked her too, huh? I should have inked around her. Okay, I'll remember that next time. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Um, let's see. Let's see. Do that. Let's do this one. But I feel like I want some oh, here it is. I was looking for my dang rick rack. I don't know if I want that one. Let's see, y'all. Let's try the yellow. Oh, that's why you're my sister. I'm not a cat person either. But well, we don't have animals, right? And it's not that I'm fine with them. We can't make the commitment. We just can't make the commitment to an animal. It just takes. I mean, you gotta, it's an expense. You gotta, if you have to evacuate, because we have hurricanes here or whatever, you've got to be able to go someplace that accepts animals. It's the whole thing, right? So, yeah. Thank you so much, T, though. But yeah, we don't. If I got animals, I would. I really do. I really do want some chickens. I want 2 chickens, and I already have their names picked out and everything. But we can't get chickens because y'all already see we have alligators that come up in the yard. So, but if I ever get chickens, my 2 names for my chickens are going to be Shimmer and Shine. Have y'all ever watched that little cartoon of the genies? Their names are Shimmer and Shine. That's what I'm calling them. Shimmer and Shine. I love them. I think they're so cute. Okay, I like that a lot. And then we will put a little green flower on here. Oh, I feel like I need it. See, I don't want to cover up that, but I'm going to. Oh, well. It'll be all right. Okay. See how quick those are? And then you got all that to write on. I like it. I like it. On your Halloween journal. Garla, Garla, Garla. Now, I love this image, but I need to make this a pocket. And I had, y'all remember this? This paper pad or this one? Or this one? Oh, Lord, y'all, decisions. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. Okay. Decisions. I'm going to make it a pocket. Try to make it a pocket. Y'all, if y'all could see this, the whole desk. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. I can go down a little bit more. Let's try that. And then I will sew around it with white thread. Boy, that's a big pocket, huh? Could be a journaling card too, though. You know it? But I think that's what I'm going to do. Should I do the waves this way? Let's see. Overthinker. Yeah, T, thank you so much. I think you're right. I like the smaller stripes too. Carla, if you didn't know, we have Tracy, Angela the Traveling Crafter, and I are going to be doing at noon tomorrow. We're going to be making journals out of playing cards and the like. So it's going to be a live craft and chat for that too. Would love it if you could join, or anybody out there that's watching that just jumped on tomorrow at noon. Playing cards. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. I have a few different little things that I'm looking at. I got to get on this. I got to get prepared for that. Okay, that's my pocket. I'm going to leave it like this for now. Oh, y'all make me want to lie. Look, never mind. I'm going to put something on it. Never mind. I'm gonna put a little something on it. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna put this on it. I did not see. I don't know if y'all seen, but I've been watching out at my Dollar Tree for their Halloween fabric because they usually have Halloween fabric come out, and it hasn't. Haven't seen any yet. Have y'all seen any Halloween fabric at your Dollar Tree? Now I saw the Thanksgiving fabrics already out. I have not seen the Halloween fabric. Jennifer, I listen. I'm heading the chapter here in Louisiana, the Overthinkers Club. Let me tell you, if it, my honey will sit there like all, because of course, he's the person that I'm the most real with, the most honest with. I mean, I'd love to sit here and tell y'all, what you see on screen is what you get, and it is for the most part, for the most part. But on YouTube, I still have to temper myself. I mean, you can't just like I can't just curse like I've been raised by a sailor and a hooker on YouTube, is what I'm saying when I get mad, right? I mean, you have to be civil and all that. And okay, but my honey gets the full 100% me. And I'll be telling him something, and he's just like looking at me. And it's maybe a guy thing too. And he'll just be like, "Why do you think about things like that?" And I'll be like, "You don't think about things like that?" He's like, "No, I don't." He's so like he's so opposite. He's so different. Yeah. Oh, you haven't been to the dollar quarter store lately? Well, Carla, get ready because it ain't the dollar quarter store no more. You might as well call it the Dollar General if you ask me, because it's everything's up. You have seen it, T. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out then. Do you see the fabric markers? No, they have fabric markers. Carolyn, they have fabric markers at the Dollar Tree. What? Oh, I'm gonna be on the lookout for that for sure. Then, okay, we're gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna let y'all get about y'all's day. How about that? Oh, I said, did we do this one already? Let me see. I don't think we did. Did we? No, we did not. Let's do. This is a file folder, y'all. I cut it down. This was from a file folder. They were throwing it out at work. So I wanted to use that as the back. I thought I did that already. Why did I think that? Okay. Um, I don't know if I want to do that though. Not sure about that. Not sure about these. Oh God, look. Slung the baby out the car. Y'all remember riding on the hood of the car? Did y'all ever get to do that? I lived on a dirt road growing up. And look, as soon as we was coming back from town, we'd hit that dirt road at the beginning, like like we turn into it, and we would be screaming in that back seat, "Can we ride on the hood? Can we ride on the hood?" And they would sure let us ride on the hood, y'all. I don't know how we didn't wind up dead. I did roll out the car one time though at the dump too. Sure did. At the dump. Oh, look at these two. Look at these two fighting. Let's do these two. Oh, the Chinese fire drill. Yeah. Set. We would wet. Listen, this is when we do that. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. Um, T, T, you're so funny. No seat belts. Oh yeah, but remember that in the cars that we had, they were so huge. Like my favorite place to sit was actually laid in the back windshield. Remember how they had that place where I could literally lay across that back place where the windshield was. That was my favorite place. That was my favorite thing to do. We did that all the time. Yeah. Hey, Angela, good morning. We talking about riding on the hood of cars and no seatbelts and stuff back in the day. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's terrible. You know how I'll tell y'all how I learned to drive. This is why I think I can drive anything. I learned to drive, if y'all don't know what this is, with a three on the tree. Y'all know what that is? It's a gear shift on the steering wheel. That's what I learned to drive in. And that is what I took my driver's test in. So when somebody looks at me and says, "Can you drive a stick?" I'm like, "I can drive a stick, I can drive a semi, I can drive a tractor. Put the wheel in my hand and let's see. I bet y'all remember." I think I can drive anything. Now, can I keep it on the road? That's just another thing entirely, but I can drive it. Yeah. Growing up in the country, if you ask me, was the ticket. We was driving at a very young age. Always driving in the woods. It's not like we were out in the streets. But let's go back to the Chinese fire drill. Oh my Lord, mercy! I don't know how we didn't wind up dead. Um, I'm gonna use this. Do I keep using this black? No, let me use this yellow. Um, so I grew up in the Panhandle of Florida, and as y'all can imagine, as a teenager, going out to the strip on the beach was the thing to do. So we'd go to Panama City, and it's like the strip is today. It's not quite as popular. It wasn't quite as populated back then, but it still had a lot of people. And that's where we decided we'd do the Chinese fire drill is, because you'd be at standstill traffic on that strip on a Friday night or whatever. Yeah, we'd get out there and just act a fool. Act a fool. We had fun though. Nobody went to jail. At least I don't think they did. They didn't tell me about it if they did. They didn't call me for bail money. I didn't go to jail. Let me just say that. I did not go to jail. Okay. See, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take my little glue eraser thing and get rid of that. I think I'm going to have to do that. I feel like I need a couple. I don't know. Let me leave that alone for now. Might have to trim that up with something. Yes, we had fun, huh, Carolyn? Back in the day. You cruised Main Street in Longmont, Colorado. You picked up your sister's later husband on the corner. Scoop in the loop. Oh, that's so fun. That is so fun. I've never heard that, Angela. Scoop in the loop. I like that. We was making the block, us. That's all we did. Make the block. Make the block. Iowa winters, we would put our penny loafers and bumper ride on the back of cars. Oh my God. Skiing down the icy streets. You learned with a four on the floor. Yep, I remember that too, Susie. Yeah, Kathy. Stick driving. I mean, I'm not sure I quite understand who can't drive a stick. I mean, I get it, like it's not very prevalent in today's world. I understand that, but yeah, I can drive. I can if I can get on a four wheeler and pop that pedal. I don't. Your little sister would sleep on sleeping bags in the back of your minivan, no third seat between. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Meg. I'm just catching up on comments on the freeways. Yeah, Sandra. Yeah, Sandra. Carrie and who else check out the trash cans at work? I check the trash. Y'all, the trash is a gold mine in a hospital. Are you kidding me? Because now, let me just preface this. Anything HIPAA related will be in the shred bin. I don't go in the shred bin. I don't take patient information or nothing like that. I'll make sure. But if it's in the trash, oh, it's fair game. I go to that receiving department. I used to. I don't do it now because I'm not an employee of the hospital that I work at. I'm just, there as a contract person. But in the hospitals I was employed at, oh, my best friends were in the receiving department. Are you kidding me? I'd go up in there and I'd say, What kind of packing material y'all throwing away?" "Go look in the back," they'd tell me. And I'd go get all kind of stuff. Absolutely. I love digging in the trash. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Susan. This is actually, I'll tell y'all, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. This is a little early for this, but this is actually a precursor to a live craft and chat that I have wrangled my friend Susan and I totally love it to do with me. Hey, Diane, how are you? The Messy Palette's here with us. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I have wrangled Susan into doing a live craft and chat. We haven't put it out there publicly yet because we have our live craft and chat tomorrow. So you're going to be seeing some stuff on that. It's coming up, and I am super excited to, not only because Susan agreed to do the live craft and chat with me, but I really do want to honor Susan in her years of service. 29 years of service. And I know that we have a lot of teachers who are here on YouTube, whether they are content creators or they just watch us and they're always in our comments and stuff. And I really do want to honor them because y'all know I love nurses, but I also love the teachers because God bless y'all for doing what you do. Good Lord, have mercy. There's no way. There's no way I could do it. Mm-mm. Yeah, so that's coming up. That is coming up. We're gonna and the idea that we have, I think y'all are gonna like it. I think y'all are gonna like it. So be on the lookout for that. But tomorrow at noon, I'm gonna wrap this up for y'all. Y'all can get on about your day. Thank you for spending your morning with me. But tomorrow at noon, come back to Angela's channel. Go hit that notify button. And watch us create. Y'all, watch us create these lovely cards. Let me show y'all the golden. One of the things I'm going to create with the Cinch Journal is going to be made with these wonderful Golden Girl postcards. I'm going to make at least one with this Golden Girl postcard. Angela, you think we should do a giveaway? We didn't talk about that. Maybe I'll just say here that if we can figure it out, if I can do this justice, make this little cinch bound notebook with a Golden Girl, I'll offer this up as a giveaway. How about that? That'd be fun, huh? Bye, Sandra. Thank you for coming, hon. Thank you so much. Yeah, maybe we can do that. We'll talk more offline about it. And if I can, like I said, if I can do this justice and make it right, like I don't want to give y'all a bad product, but if I can cinch this correctly and everything, make a little notebook out of it, I'll do this as a giveaway during our live. Okay. Yeah, let's do it, Angela. Angela's good with it. It's her. Listen, I'm hijacking her craft and chat, but I knew she'd be okay with it. Thank y'all so much, though, very much. Y'all, let's look at what we made real quick. So a couple of little tucks, tags. Look at Hilda Hippopotamus. I love her. Little punch card, little library card. So quick, so easy. Didn't make him, made him. Oh, and don't forget to go look for these. I'm gonna put these in my Amazon storefront too. Uh, Thank you, Meg, for looking this up. And then the little bingo card. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Anyway, thank y'all so much. Y'all all have a lovely Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow at noon, okay? Bye, guys.